Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's do the unboxing and have a first look at this Realme 5. And this is a new budget oriented Android phone by Realme, and they also launched this Realme 5 Pro. I've already posted its unboxing video yesterday. This is the phone, so again check that out. I'll leave the link in the description area. And this Realme 5 was also launched, and as you can see on the box it says that this one is having that 5000 milliamp hour battery, and this one is also having that quad camera setup. And I feel the pricing is actually aggressive because it comes with the Snapdragon 665 SoC and also has that rare quad camera setup. And then also the base variant is priced at 9,999, and that comes with 3 GB of RAM. There is also another variant that comes with 4 GB of RAM that will have 64 GB of storage, and that's for 11,999. So indeed, actually very aggressive pricing. So let's open this up and have a look. Again, I'll leave the link of Flipkart. It's going to be sold in India via Flipkart in the description area. So let's quickly open this up and have a look. And strangely, this one is supposed to have a slightly larger screen than the Pro, and you also get this standard TPU case, flexible case, and some paperwork and all those things. I'll just keep that to the side, and there'll be a SIM ejector tool. So this is the device itself. Let's just take this out, and this is in the new blue color. So this is how it looks, and again has that shiny gradient like we see on other Realme phones, and it's a polycarbonate back, but again if right reflects, as you can see, it gives you this effect. Anyways, let's keep this to the side. Let's see what else do we get. And I don't think so this will be type C, but let's see. Considering the price point, this might be the regular micro USB. Yes, this has a regular micro USB cable, as you can see, and we have a charger, and this is a 5 volt 2 amp charger, so a standard 10 watt charger that you're getting, but the battery on this is a 5000 milliamp hour battery, so that's actually nice. So let me do one thing. Let me keep this to the side, and let's look at the handset itself. So here is the handset itself, and actually it looks nice in this color, I would say, and this is how it will look if you apply the case on this. Case is tight, but this is how it will look if you apply the case, as you can see. So let me just take out this case, and we'll use it without the case. And the case is really tight, as I mentioned. And let's take this out, and let me first give you a physical overview. So on the top, actually, again guys, the entire back is polycarbonate, not metal, but here, as you can see on the top, we have nothing. And on this side we have the power on off button, and on the bottom the vent for the speaker, micro USB port, main microphone, 3.5mm headphone jack, and the volume rocker is again here, and the SIM tray slot is here. So let's look at the SIM slot. I hope it is a triple slot. Yes, it's a triple slot, guys. So it's nice that you can put a dedicated micro SD card. So that's a nice thing. And the highlight feature of this one is that quad camera, and the main camera is actually a 12 megapixel. Then we also have a wide angle lens, then again 2 megapixel for macro shots and 2 megapixel for depth, and also we have a fingerprint scanner. So let's just power this on, guys, and this is having actually a 6.5-inch screen, but it's a HD plus screen. So let me actually set it up. In the meantime, here is the specs overview. This Realme 5 is having a 6.5-inch HD plus screen with Gorilla Glass 3 protection. It's powered by the Snapdragon 665 octa-core processor. It comes with Adreno 610 GPU. It has a triple slot. Moving to the camera, it's a quad rear camera. The main camera is a 12 megapixel with f1.8 aperture. Then we also have a 8 megapixel wide angle lens. Then we have a 2 megapixel for macro close-up shots, and again 2 megapixel for depth portrait. Moving to the front facing camera, it's a 13 megapixel, and this also has a 5000 milliamp hour battery. So guys, I've finished setting up this device, and as you can see, this is typical color OS 6 that you are getting. You have the app tray, and bunch of apps are actually pre-installed. Let's see if you can uninstall. Yes, you can uninstall some of the junkware that is there on this one, as you can see. So let's just get out of this one, and again this is new color OS. Again, if you notice, the icons are more rounded in nature with this one. And if you go over here, again it's typical color OS, and if you go to about the device, as you can see, it's running on Android version 9, that is Android Pie out of the box. And as you can see, and let's just go back. and color OS is 6, and this is the 4 GB RAM variant, and this is the highest end variant, guys. You also have one higher end variant, 4 GB RAM, that comes with 128 GB. Frankly, I would say don't go for that. I would say the best value would be the 4 GB RAM variant that comes with 64 GB of internal storage, because it does have a dedicated micro SD card slot. But anyways, this review unit is the 128 GB, and on that, out of that, 113 GB is available to you. So let's so this is a typical color OS, and this also has the face unlocking. I didn't enroll on that, but I did set up this fingerprint scanner. So let's look at it. And okay, I have to enter the passcode first, it says. Okay, I have done that. It was a temporary, and now as you can see, the fingerprint scanner is really fast, so you don't have to worry about this fingerprint scanner. This back actually looks cool in the design, but again, it's this polycarbonate back, so again attracts a lot of fingerprints. So if you use it without the case, you'll definitely get a lot of fingerprints. And this actually has the massive 5000 milliamp hour battery, hence the battery life should be also really good. And considering the base pricing, let's also now look at this camera, and let's see how it fares in the camera department. And let's fire. This is typical color OS. We have seen this interface with even earlier Realme phones, and also has this 1x, 2x, as you can see, 2x option, and even 5x. I wouldn't say use 5x because it's just going too much in the zoom, but we also have this one. This is the wide angle. As you can see, this captures a lot more. And again, for close-up objects also, we have macro and stuff on this. I'll take other samples to give you an idea. And we also have the portrait mode with this one. As you can see, background blur and all those things are there. But anyways, also look at the front-facing camera, and by default, beauty face is there. Put it on normal, and this is the portrait mode, I believe. Yes, doing the background blur, and this is the, again, that beauty face is there on this. Let's remove that. So it looks responsive, the camera also. So let me do one thing, guys. Let me actually take some more sample shots with this one so that you have a better idea regarding the camera. So these were taken with the rear facing camera of the Realme 5, and as you can see, it did actually a pretty good job. And also in terms of color reproduction, the color reproduction is actually pretty good. We also have that close-up macro shot, and these are some of the close-up shots that I took. And again, as you can see, they came out to be good. I really like the fact that we have this regular mode, and this we also have that wide angle lens. So this was taken in the wide angle lens. Now moving to human subjects, these were some samples that I took of myself, and as you can see, it produced some good results. And this is the wide angle lens that I used. We also have that portrait mode, and I feel the portrait mode actually does a pretty good job, as you can see with these samples. Now moving to the front facing camera, again, as you can see, the front facing camera performance is also good, and these were taken in the portrait mode with the front facing camera. Now these samples were taken in artificial lighting conditions, and considering the price point, I feel it did a good job. These were taken again in artificial lighting conditions, and here it was fine, but when we enable portrait mode in artificial lighting, the pictures are a little bit soft. So guys, that's it for now for the unboxing and first look at this Realme 5. So what do you guys think about this Realme 5? It starts at rupees 9,999. So what do you guys think about the same? Do let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. And if you guys are still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.